Hello, welcome to RelationShift. I'm glad you could join me here today again. We're having meaningful discussions today, and I would love you to kindly leave a comment, like the post, and subscribe to the channel. We are discussing today something that has to do with your relationship and how to achieve meaningful relationships. We are discussing how to start meaningful conversations. Because if you meet someone, there is a way you start the conversation. If you meet someone and you're waiting for the other person to start the conversation, you might not really achieve what you want to achieve. But sometimes you are the one that will start a conversation with the person so that the person can become a part of your circle. So, how do you start a meaningful conversation to getting someone to become part of your life? A few things I want to discuss with you today. Number one, overcome your fear of rejection. Overcome your fear of what does not even exist. You are thinking that the person might reject you without even trying first. Have you asked the person and the person says no? Why don't give it a try? The first thing is to overcome this barrier that is standing between you and the other person. And that is the fear that this person might turn out against you, might not receive what you want to say in the positive, and all of that. That you might be ignored, that you may be misunderstood. All of that is as a result of fear. You need to overcome this barrier called fear to starting this conversation. Number two, you start with curiosity. Sometimes there is a way you start a conversation that the person feels that you are interested in them. You want to know certain things about them. They want to be listened to. You can start by asking them questions that makes you look curious to know about them. Everybody wants to talk to you about themselves. There is something in their mind, as an achievement they have, and they want to share with someone. But then there's a way you have to get curious, to ask questions. If you go meet someone at an event, instead of asking, did you enjoy the event? You could ask a different question. Maybe what stood out for you at this event? What stood out for you at this event is a question that must be answered. Did you gain something from the event? It's a yes or no. No, I did not. Yes, I did. That is going to take less than 5 seconds to answer. But if you ask the question, what is your take home? What stood out for you for this event? This person is going to keep talking for the next 2 minutes or more. Eventually, one answer can bet other questions. So start with curiosity. Start with questions that will adhere you to them or adhere them to you. Something like that. Number three, look out for common grounds. Look out for common grounds. There is something that person is that you are not. If you have watched out for people who are married, there is always something about their dates. This one is August 1, the other person is August 2nd. For that reason, they are married. When they met each other, they are just wondering, oh, so did we share almost the same day? Oh, wow. Oh, or maybe the person is sharing the same day with your parents. Oh, my mom is also the same day or a day after. My wife and my mom have a day difference in their dates. My wife is April 13, my mom is April 14. I am November 7, my father-in-law is November 8. That conversation can lead us to have a lot of things to say to ourselves because, oh, she has something that is common to me that we can discuss about. So you have to be observant and attentive to details so that you can have something to start a conversation with. This is something that you can pick to talk about. Our shared interests, our mutual friends, similar experiences that we have had, and all of those things. Maybe we went to the same school and we never knew ourselves until now. Those kind of things. Number four, use genuine compliments. Use genuine compliments. You can compliment someone with right words, words that could just easily warm them up with you. You know, you notice something about them. Oh, the way they wore their shoe, the way they tie their scarf, the way they use their earring, the way the perf they use. You can use something to compliment them that could start a conversation. Oh, your perf smells very nice. Oh, thank you. Oh, may I know the name? This and that. You could that could become the starter for your conversation. But then you have to compliment them for something that is genuine, not something that you have to just make up. Oh, you look beautiful. When the person really is not that beautiful like you think, just don't have to use that as a fake way of complimenting. You can just use something genuine, something you found out about them. Number 5, listen more than you speak. Listen more than you speak. The conversation becomes more meaningful, makes more sense when it's not one-sided. And you're just doing all the talking. You're also doing the listening too. The person is talking to you, and in between you're saying, oh, okay, oh, that really happened. Oh, this and that, and then the person is saying more story, tell you more story, and then you interject something to acknowledge that you are still with them. That's having listening here. Listen a lot. Don't distract the discussion. Let the person say what is in their mind to you. They will be so glad that you listen to them, and that would adhere you to them. Number 6, be vulnerable. Be vulnerable. I mean that when you are talking with someone, they've shared a lot with you. They also want to know something about you. Be free to share with them. But please don't overshare. There are times you can overshare. There are things you tell someone in the first day you are meeting. Too much information. But also be vulnerable with them. They've been vulnerable, they've been kind to tell you a lot of things about themselves. You also be vulnerable, tell them something that makes sense. Not negative thing, but something that might just help the conversation, that may make the person feel like you now trust them enough to also tell them something. Very important. 7, which is the last I want to share today, is that you have to be intentional and not just transactional about the discussion. Don't approach the conversation with an agenda. Oh, the reason why I want to go and do this is so that I can get the phone number of someone else. You get to meet someone, you don't have the person's phone number, you are asking for their CEO's phone number. Instead of making it that transactional and very obvious, why not just start a conversation with this person first of all, be their friend, have their own number. Over time, you can then ask them for the phone number of the CEO that you are looking for. Don't make the discussion transactional. Be genuinely interested in the person, and you will see how the conversation will go to a different level. To get married to someone is as easy as starting with a conversation. Compliment them. Just do something, say something that aligns with them, and watch out for how they open themselves up to you. I hope this has blessed you today. Thank you for being part of this channel. Don't forget to subscribe. There's much more coming every week. Hope to see you again. Don't forget to like and drop your comments. See you again. Thank you so much.